LethalPerformance.com is your #1 source for aftermarket parts and accessories with over 18 years.
Hello, beautiful people. When we hit 77,000 YouTube subscribers, I'm going to give 77 of you $77. That adds up to just under $6,000 out of my own pocket. All you have to do is hit subscribe and you'll be in with a chance of winning. What you're about to watch is my top 7 best hero calls. It's maybe not the best ones I've ever done, but at least the best ones that I could find caught on camera. It's a mix of one from a vlog. There's a really sick one from live gameplay. It's a really good mix. I just want to get a little disclaimer out. When you're going to put 7 in a row, it's going to look very impressive. But let me get this straight. For every hero that goes right, there's probably a one that goes wrong. So, oriented. Oh my god, he got it right. That means he's a genius. Oh my god, he got it wrong. That means he's an idiot. That's not how it works. Don't put me up on a pedestal. Don't put me down. The same to yourself, a beautiful human being. This first one, it's a classic. Enjoy.
Starting the day on just under $4,800. Almost 5x up bankroll. Going pretty good. Flat and ace king like a boss. Leading small. Going to be getting value from a lot of stuff here. And the snap raise here probably means he's a professional. But we're going to call. Call again. How much this feels just like a bluff, huh? Yeah. It's a recreational player. Interesting board. Gonna be leading at it. Let me checking. Just gonna call. What on earth is happening? I think he's bluffing. I'm just gonna think it through. He's got queens specifically. It's so hard to have a bluff. He snap calls flop. Does any bluff? Is there any bluffer apart from ace king? My head's gone fuzzy. Shit. golden boys, golden boys. It's so f***ing hard to have a bluff there, but we sniffed it out.
So we have a 10-9-7-2 spade flop. Charlie does not
That is my
continue.
thinking.
He checks to Ms. Gilmartin.
I'll check. They're both so cute.
They're pretty cute.
They're adorable.
They both look like hippies to me.
If they had a baby, it would just be like a moonbeam shining on a flower.
Yeah.
The ace of spades is dealt on the turn after both players check the flop. And that's a bet from Len.
Did you choose the pink ones for me?
Yeah.
Charlie Carroll calls the 7,500.
Apologize for that.
He looks unhappy about calling.
And we get
See
the
that?
6 of diamonds on the river.
How much have you got?
Oh boy.
18, that, 18-8. Oh, I lied, yeah. 18-3.
Oh, you're a liar now.
I was just trying to intimidate you, sorry.
And a liar?
Full package.
She really is that happy all the time, by the way, everyone.
She's amazing.
I actually unfollowed
Yeah,
her on Twitter because it was too happy. That's not even a joke.
Hashtag life's good.
Oh. All right.
Let's think
Puts them all in.
Have some of that.
What's your mother's maiden name?
McCarthy.
So confused what you have. It's like King Queen.
I'm a girl. We always confuse you guys, don't we?
Burn.
That is something that a bluffer might say, I think. Right?
I give her tons of credit if she can look this comfortable and not
Yeah,
have
if this is a bluff, then she's beast. Yeah, I mean, she would have thought a little harder if she had a set of tens, and there's so many, you know, there's so many straights, so many flushes out there.
She said good call.
No way! She's bluffing? Wow, Lynn, I'm so, what a
Mucks
sicko.
it, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Just mucks, calls with a
I had to
10.
check? All right.
Had us all
Wow.
fooled.
King Jack.
They're the right
She
color.
had King Jack. Wow, had us
feel like
all
she
What
fooled.
a beast!
Oh, I threw bet. I didn't even realize he's got deuces in his broken. Of course we have to three bet. What the f? Where's our deuce? Alright, we could bet here. Try and get a call from ace, queen, ace, king. And try and get a fold from like 7, 6s, those kind of hands. I think I'm gonna. And then check rivers. This size ace king could end up folding, but it could end up calling. And we're gonna check and hope he has ace queen. There's a lot of combos of ace queen. Oh man, I want a hero. Doing it. Yes, boys! Yes, boys!
boys! Oh, yes, boys! A little hand history here. Opening 2.5x blind versus blind with ace-9. Hoping to get shoved on. Going to be raised calling there, obvs. Going to be checking this flop. Ace of diamonds, very nice hand to check call on the flop, very nice card. And the 9 as well, giving us a backdoor straight and a backdoor flush draw. Plus ace high might be good if we check it down. Going to be checking again. Pretty much the same reason ace high might be good. And he probably would have, well, almost definitely would have bet a jack on the flop. So we're only really losing against a 10 if he bets and maybe a 6. But he doesn't have too much 6x when he calls pre-flop. When he bets that size, I'm pretty damn confused at this point. It's the big 44. I don't think he's going to be checking back a jack, and he's kind of only repping a jack at this point, apart from maybe something like 10-3 suited. So we're going to be calling the river king. We can have ace queen. We can have ace king. He ain't going to be betting anything apart from 2 pair plus. When he decides to bet 65k, we give him a confused look, quickly call, and hashtag GTO.
He opens under the gun, we're on the button, king 4 of diamonds. So because he really undervalues ace queen suited, and I actually fished from some information before, I said, hey, if I shoved, would you have then called off? And he said, definitely not. He didn't even consider it, which is very good news. Because he undervalued ace queen suited, I was like, well, he probably undervalues most of his hands then, because, you know, if he's opening fucking king queen off, he's not gonna like 4-bet jam, and he might just fold. So I thought he might just be folding like 80% of his range. And if not, he might just be flatting it. We got time? Yeah, I got a minute. So anyway, we 3-bet. He calls 5-4-3, 2 hearts. We c-bet around a third and go small. Start talking loads. The reason we start talking is I want to act really confident. If he has 10s, I don't want him to shove. He hasn't seen me talk before in a hand. Because we haven't really played any, because been carded. He calls 5-4-3, turn 8, offsuit, check. We're like counting how much we have left, and it's like a pot-size shove. And as I'm just like counting my chips, he goes, how much? And he sounds like a bit wavy about it. I don't know if this is an angle, I don't know if it's legit. My read was that it was legit, and he was unsure whether he wanted to call or not. So I was like, I don't know what that means, probably like pocket pair or a flush draw, something like that. Check. River 7, so now any 6 is a straight. 7s get there, 8's already there, you know, 5s, 4s, 3s, ace deuce, loads of shit gets there. He shoves, and I don't have time to talk you through the speech play.
Talk and walk.
Talk and walk. There were quite a few things that I looked for. One was a live tell that I don't want to say.
You're fake news. You have an agenda.
Secondly, oh my God, we have 4 seconds? Okay. Secondly, I asked him, hey man, do you want to show me if I fold? And he didn't say anything. And I was all like, yeah, how about you show me one? And he was like, yeah. Where am I at? Which is a very good sign for y'all at home to know. Very good tactic for you to know.
Oh, Marek, you would have played it. You would have played it.
What happened last time you shut down?
As past me was so articulately saying, when you ask somebody, will you show if I fold? It's a question that most people know as a trick. It's one of those mini psychological tricks that if you haven't already thought about it beforehand, you're probably going to fall for it, because most people do. And the thought is,